They had already dug the grave, but deep inside his chest, something was still tapping, like a tiny drum, counting down. In the village of Ekoide, there lived a boy named Tomiwa. He was 7 years old, full of laughter and the light of his mother's eyes. One rainy morning, Tomiwa fell into a deep sleep that no one could wake him from. His breathing slowed, his skin turned cold. The village healer, an old man named Baba Segun, placed his ear on the boy's chest and shook his head. "He is gone," Baba Segun said. "We must prepare him for burial before the sun sets." The whole village gathered. They wrapped white cloth and lit candles. But Tomiwa's mother, a woman named Iyabimpe, stood in front of her boy's body and refused to move. "He is not dead," she said. "A mother knows." The elders were angry. "You are letting grief confuse you," they told her. "The healer has spoken." But Iyabimpe would not listen. She sat beside her son all through the day, holding his cold hand, whispering his name over and over. The villagers shook their heads and walked away, certain that grief had broken her mind. That night, as the whole village slept, Iyabimpe stayed awake beside her son. Around midnight, she heard something strange, a faint tapping sound coming from deep inside Tomiwa's chest. Tap, 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 like a tiny drum. She leaned closer and pressed her ear to his heart. It was beating, slow, faint, but beating. She ran through the village screaming for help, but no one believed her. "Leave the dead in peace," they said. So she ran to the one person who might listen, Mama Toke, an old healer who lived at the edge of the forest and knew secrets that even Baba Segun did not know. Mama Toke came at once. She looked at the boy and gasped. "This child has not died," she said. "He has been taken by the sleeping sickness of the spirits. His body rests here, but his spirit wanders in the land between." Mama Toke prepared a special herb, ground with river water and the ash of Iroko wood. She placed 3 drops on Tomiwa's tongue and began to chant softly, calling his spirit home. For a long moment, nothing happened. Iyabimpe held her breath. Then, Tomiwa's fingers twitched, his eyes fluttered open, and he spoke one word, "Mama." The whole village woke to the sound of Iyabimpe's joyful cries. Baba Segun came running, and when he saw the boy sitting up and smiling, he fell to his knees in shock. From that day on, the village learned an important lesson. Never bury hope too quickly, and never doubt a mother's love. Because sometimes the people who love us the most can see what everyone else has already given up on.